Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dammie. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. But if you are a returning subscriber, how you doing? It's always good to have you back. First of all, I'm so excited to share my recipe with you on how I make my Ayamase stew or designer stew or Ofada stew, whatever you call yours. It's this beautiful, delicious, spicy green pepper stew made with just green bell peppers, whatever bell peppers you have, and scotch bonnet. It's absolutely delicious. I made this with some boiled eggs as usual, some shaki, and cow skin, which is momo. So if this is looking really good to you, just keep watching to see how I made this, okay? By the way, I'm sorry, okay? It's been a while since I dropped a video for you guys. I'm coming back with a bang, yo, and I have a huge announcement. So make sure you're subscribed. Anyway, without further ado, I'm just going to jump into it and let you guys watch how I made this beautiful Ofada sauce for Family Day today. Oh, by the way, happy Family Day, y'all. Oh, the texture, y'all. Oh, it is everything. Everything. Anyway, keep watching. Make sure you watch to the end and let me know if you're going to try this. Okay? Here I have my shaki and omo, assorted meats boiling. Yeah, that's what I have going on right now. I also have some onions. Yeah, I have some onions ready to chop because for this recipe, like I mentioned before, everything's gonna be chopped. We're not blending it because we want that texture for this ayamase. And the star of the show, my green bell peppers. Okay, I have some with a little color, and I'm looking forward to seeing the final product, the finished product, because of the colors, so they were frozen, so I have them currently soaking right now in some warm water to defrost it. I'm going to chop this up. I'm going to cut them up once I'm done soaking and cleaning them. I'm going to chop them up and I'm going to put them in this. Let me show you what I'm going to use. This right here. So I'm going to be using this food chopper instead of a blender so I could get the texture that I need. I'm not going to use any tomatoes in this recipe. I don't want to forget to mention that. I'm going to use scotch bonnet because this recipe is actually meant to be very spicy. So I'm just going to use scotch bonnet, onions, and the green bell peppers. That's it. Like literally that's it. I might have had some extra this is scotch bonnet bell peppers, like the yellow and red ones for color. But when I'm done blending this first, I'll see what what it looks like, if I need to add some more or if I like the beautiful green, and then I'll decide. But yeah, this is all I'll be needing: onions, bell peppers, and scotch bonnet. That's it. And trust me, it turns out amazing every single time. This is what it's looking like while still on the chopper. You can see that it has texture. See, I'm going to show you the ones I've blended so far. Yes, this is the one I have chopped up so far. You can see it's very bitey. Lots of texture, and that's how you want it. You don't want it smooth. I have it in a strainer. This is extremely important. You want to drain all the liquid out. You can already see I have the green liquid down there. So I'm going to definitely add more. And when I'm done, I'm going to drain all the liquid out because you want to fry the stew. You don't want it like watery or anything. Anyway, I'll show you what it looks like when I'm through. Okay, so a really important step I wanted to mention. This right here is the scotch bonnet. As you can see, I have cleaned it, cut it in half, and have removed the seeds. So why this is important is when you leave the seeds in, it can make the stew a little bit bitter. So I like to take the seeds out. Now you have to be careful because this is very spicy. Once you have removed the seeds, your fingers are gonna be on fire if you have sensitive, skin. So once I take this out, I wash my hands and just, put some coconut oil. Although I'm not burning because I mean I'm used to this. I'm not new to this, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I would recommend. So I'm just gonna add this right now. I'm gonna add it to my mixture and chop it all together. Oh, it's looking so good. I'm excited. Oh my God, I'm choking because the pepper, just like it being close to my nose. Ugh. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Sorry, it's a little spicy, so my so yeah, this is what it's looking like. And now that it's been chopped and strained, you can see that it's in the strainer, and I'll show you all the fluids I got out of it. This much, look, it's like a big cereal bowl full of green liquid that came out of it. And I still have it in a strainer in a big metal bowl. So I still have some fluid still dripping out. But for the most part, I've like squeezed it. I like to get hands on. So I've squeezed a lot of the fluids out with my fingers, clean fingers, of course. You wash your hands before you do any of this. Yeah, so this is the finished preparation that we're going to use to cook the ayamase. Okay. So I'm just showing you guys how I do it. It's so weird for me. I don't do cooking videos, huh, y'all. I don't. But I just wanted to drop something for you guys for Family Day. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and assemble now that I have my ingredients ready. Okay. I do have this, which is the main ingredient. I also have some chopped onions, the side that I'll fry in the palm oil before I introduce the sauce. So I'll show you guys how I assemble everything now. Okay, let's do this. So you're gonna start with your pan on medium to high heat, and palm oil, y'all. Palm oil, red palm oil. That's the only thing you can use. You cannot use vegetable oil. That's what we're gonna start with. So as you can see, I've been very generous with the palm oil. You have to be. You can't be stingy. So you start with, your pot, clean pot, whatever you have, like a wide, or I try to use a wider pot because, you want more cooking area. So you have your pot, you start with oil, you heat up the oil. You can blanch the oil. I don't know if that's the right word. Some people like bleach. I mean, oh God, did I just say blanch? You can bleach your palm oil. You can just search for how to bleach palm oil on YouTube. You will find thousands, hundreds of videos that will show you how to do that. I don't necessarily take the time to bleach my oil. It's a personal preference. Sometimes I will, sometimes I will not. Right now, I'm just gonna let my oil heat up, and once it's ready, I'm going to put some chopped onions. That's the first thing, okay? And I'll just show you step by step how I do it, okay? It might not be how you do it. We all cook different. We all have our own different vibes and different flavors, how we cook our food. It does not matter as long as it comes out right how you like it, okay? And the purpose of this video is not really to show you a perfect way of doing it, but how I do it. In case you're new to it and you like Ofada stew, some people call it designer stew, and you wonder, how can I cook this? So this is a way to do it. It's just a way, okay? I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a few minutes. I would say about 5 minutes to heat up nicely. And then we're going to follow up with the onions and then the locust beans, or iru. I think some people call it dawa dawa. Do you call it dawa dawa? Let me know what you call locust beans in your place, what your tradition is. But I'm a Yoruba girl and we call it iru. Some people call it other names. Let me know other names, by the way, if you do know. If you don't know, that's fine. But if you know other names that iru is called, let me know in the comment section. This is what my iru looks like, okay? I'm just gonna open it up for you. Yeah, so this is the star, baby. This is the star of the show. It really gives it a lot of its flavors. Um, I don't I don't think I can make ayamase without iru. So this is it stinks, by the way. It smells so bad if you put it up to your nose, but once you introduce it into the soup or stew, It smells and tastes so good. But just like this, raw like this, it just stinks as far as I'm concerned. Let me know what you think. Can you stand the smell? I love cooking with it though, because it makes the food so good. Okay, so I changed my mind and decided to bleach the oil a little bit. So I left it for about 5 minutes on high heat. And you can see I covered it, because I don't want smoke filling up this whole place. And you can see the smoke all over the top of the cover. So my trick is keep it covered, okay? I'm just going to leave it like this for another 10 minutes till the smoke simmers down and the oil is nice and bleached. And then I'll get started. Okay, I'm out of breath because I just came from the basement. I'm doing laundry and cooking at the same time. Oh gosh, life of a mother. And it's 5 a.m. I've been cooking since like 2 a.m. Well, I'm doing other things, not just this. Just wanted to show you guys how I make my Ayamase. Okay, so this is what it looks like once I'm done bleaching it. You can see it's lost some of its vibrant red color. So this is how it was originally, very rich red. And this is how it's looking like now that it's been bleached. So now it's time to put the onions in. Okay, so now I have my onions and my bleached palm oil. I'm going to let that fry up and release some of its flavors and juices, and then we'll move on to the next thing. OMG, I just love the smell of onion that's like fried up nicely. It just like releases this this, you know, this I don't know how to describe it. It's so good. It's so good. It smells so good. You know, when you fried up your onion just right, and it's like caramelized, or should I say caramelizing? Ooh, it smells good. Oh, you should see what it smells like in this kitchen, honey. It smells really good. Alright, so this is pretty much perfect. I don't want the onions to burn. See? This is perfectly fried up. It's released this flavor, and right now it's time to dump in the Hubby. And I'm going to be using a lot, okay? Actually, I'm going to dump the whole thing in. Shoot. I don't have that much left in here, so I'm utilizing everything, honey. Okay, and I'm just going to let that fry up together. You want to keep a close eye on it at this point, like I'm literally standing right here. You don't want it to burn. You just want it to fry up a little bit and release its flavors. So at this point, it's time for the ground crayfish. Okay, we're just going to put in like 2 spoons of this. Okay, it's extremely important that once you put the 2 scoops, you stir it up like just 10 seconds. You don't want it to burn because it'll change the taste. As soon as I did that, I just started scooping in my chopped peppers. So I'm going to do that and stir it together. So like I mentioned earlier, everyone makes this differently. But once I've scooped in all of my chopped peppers, I put a pinch of salt. Okay, this is where I put my salt. Alright, and I add another scoop of the crayfish. You can already see that. And then I just mix it all together and let it fry nicely. Okay, so now because this is a very local or traditional soup or stew, however you call it, I don't put all my seasonings in, like my curry thyme. Like I have some seasonings that I put up here, and of course I have a lot more. But I don't use this because you want the local taste. You want that organic, beautiful taste to come through. But I will use onga, okay? You can use whatever bouillon cubes you have. Don't put too much. Always taste for salt, of course. Okay, let's check on it, shall we? Oh, Jesus Christ. You should smell this right now. It smells so good. Wow. Oh my God. Just gonna give it a stir. You see all that chunky, oh my God, all those green peppers with the yellow, the red, the onion. Do you feel that texture? Do you see it? Do you smell it? It smells so good. So good. Anyway, right now I'm gonna go into chopping up the shaki and the pomo. So this is cow skin. Yeah, pomo. I'm gonna chop it up, that's what we call it. And wait, yeah, cow skin. And the shaki is like, what is shaki again? Something like the intestines, I believe, of the cow. If you know what it is, better way to describe it, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, and then some of the other meats, I'm gonna chop them up with boiled egg and everything, and we're gonna let it cause bon inside the ayamase. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good in here right now. Anyway, I'm gonna cover it, let it cook a little bit more, chop up my meats, my already cooked meats. By the way, if you have the chance, you can like fry up your meats. I'm not doing that right now because I'm not patient. But usually, I mean, if I want to make this for guests or whatever, I'll do that. But this is for my family, for family day. We love it either way, so I'm just going to chop up the meats and put it in. Okay? Yeah. Oh la la. How pretty is this? I'm going to mix it in now. Okay, so this is what it should be looking like once you have your goat meat, your shaki, momo, all your proteins mixed into the sauce. It is absolutely a showstopper. It smells good, it tastes good, it's fire, okay? Fire. It works every single time. Anyway, so all I have left to do is add a little more crayfish, yes, again. Okay, we ain't gonna be stingy. And then I'm gonna add my boiled eggs to the equation and let the stew soak it in. Okay, so when you serve this on white rice or ofada rice, it's pure heaven. It's so good. So I'm probably gonna eat this with regular rice, but I want to show you what the ofada rice looks like. This is Ofada rice. This is the local rice, the traditional rice that is usually served with this Ofada sauce. So this is actual Ofada rice. It's short, stumpy with some black pieces in it. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, but I don't know if I'll be making that. Yeah, I just made this beautiful sauce that's delicious with everything. And how awesome is this? I really hope you try it. Let me know if you do try it and how it turned out for you. Yeah, just let me know in the comment section whenever you do try it. Even if it's in a year time, whenever you stumble upon this video, whenever. Let me know how you love it. Okay, all the meats are soaking up in the sauce and it is absolutely divine. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna come back and finish up the video for you. Alright, we are finally finished. This is what the finished product is looking like, y'all. The boiled eggs, the beef, the shaki, the goat. Yes, honey. Yeah. Okay, so there's something else I'd like to say as I'm ending this video. I do not recommend that you make this ofada sauce or stew just when you're about to eat it. It's going to be delicious regardless, but I recommend, like my family is going to eat this later on today, so I'm making it now overnight. It's like, you know, like morning, overnight. It tastes better as it sits. So they're gonna go to sleep, right? So they're still sleeping, and then they're gonna have this in the afternoon. So it's gonna have a few hours to really sit and for the egg to soak up the juices. So that's when it's best to serve this. Okay, of course you can eat it right away. It will be delicious regardless. Okay, but if you can, it's best to cook this and give it about 3 to 4 hours to sit and allow the ofada sauce and the beef and the eggs to really marry each other properly, to really go inside each other. Let them zip. Yeah, if you notice, I added a little bit of the stock from the goat meat because it was just too thick, and I needed it to be just a little bit saucy not watery but saucy. And you know, just because there was also too much meat and everything was too thick. Anyway, so I love it. It tastes absolutely delicious. This is one of my #1 favorite recipes. This is my favorite sauce, actually, my #1 favorite sauce to eat white rice with. It's absolutely stunning. Try it and let me know, okay? I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Once again, I'll apologize that I have not been making as much videos as I usually do, but I'm coming back with a bang, y'all, and I have an announcement to make. Okay, I'm so excited about this. This is really great news. I know you guys will love it, and I can't wait to share it with you shortly in my upcoming videos. That's why you have to make sure you're subscribed, okay? Subscribe if you've not. If you've watched to this point and you've not subscribed, why? Please subscribe. I would love to have you join my YouTube family. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up for all this hard work. Okay, you enjoyed watching, you're gonna try, or you just, you know, you just watched, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It really is helpful for the channel, and I would really love that. It lets me know that you enjoyed it. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. Share it with your loved ones, or your wife, or your spouse, or your hubby to cook for you, or your boyfriend, whatever you have in your life. Share with them so they can make you this delicious recipe. And definitely come back and let me know in the comment section how it went. I love talking to you guys, so I'd love your feedback. Thank you again, and I'll see you on my next one. Happy Family Day. Mwah.